Welcome to the View Virtual Drag Brunch Live, featuring Jacqueline Demera, Haley Starr, and LaDiva Jones. And now, here are the ladies of the View Virtual Drag Brunch.
Oh, there
Hi! Happy
Cheers.
Thursday, everyone!
Happy Thirsty Thursday, folks.
Thursday.
Cheers, Jacqueline.
Have a little salute to all of you on this wonderful Thursday evening.
Oh, that's good. Want to show the folks know what we're drinking tonight?
Yes, we are.
We are classy ladies tonight.
Classy broads. We are taking a tip from our dear friend LaDiva Jones and having a nice Corona premiere.
90 calories, 2 carbs.
Just when you're watching those last minute couple of inches on that waistline.
Or watching inches somewhere else.
I'm always watching inches somewhere else.
Yeah, going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Hi-yo!
Shalom.
Well, if you notice, we're missing our commandant.
We're listening to the LDJ.
The last minute, Miss Jones is a little under the weather tonight.
That's okay.
Yeah, she's not feeling well, so send her some well wishes.
Yeah, she's been a busy gal.
She has been a busy beaver, and she's taking some time to rest.
Yeah.
So
this is actually show number 2 for us, actually.
Oh yeah, we did a bingo earlier for
the fine people at the Forum
Manor in Central Falls.
They were they were a lovely crowd.
It was a good time, yeah.
They were so much fun, and they were just hot sketches. We loved them all.
It was a hot time. We haven't been back. We haven't been in the View set since Christmas time.
No, we haven't. We haven't been back on the set for a very long time.
Busy gals.
Yeah, a lot of things. Were you still riding a bus? Were you still driving a bus when we were here last?
Well, I still am.
Well, were you driving a bus when we were here last?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Still in the medical field.
I am still in the medical field.
Illegally writing prescriptions to folks.
I always am.
Cool.
I returned to the legitimate stage recently.
What does that mean?
Oh well. They fired me at the Foxy Lady, so I'm back. I had to go back to my theatrical roots. So
you know what? I'm gonna send us a Venmo just for you going back to the Foxy Lady because that's hysterical. Speaking of Tippy Chews, if people like what they see, Jacqueline, what can they do tonight?
Feel free to send us a little love via Venmo on the Bouncing Boobies of Miss Haley Starr, via Venmo at Ms. Haley Starr, MSHALEYSTAR. Ta-da.
Oh, Rob Paul and Jerry. There he is.
Rob
as
Paul and
expected.
Jerry, our
calling
dear
for,
friend.
what do we say?
Shots.
So we'll kick it off with some shots, I guess, right away.
Yes. We have some music?
Do we have music? Do we have music?
I thought we
do
were
we
rusty.
have music?
I don't hear anything.
Cheers.
Ooh, that crept up on you.
The first one always hits the worst.
Oh,
But it's always nice going down.
Went down the girdle the wrong way that time.
Doesn't everything always go down the girdle the wrong way? We've got a lovely show lined up for you this evening.
Yes.
We were going to be cooking in the kitchen with Miss Jones, but she's under the weather.
I know
So
but you're not.
Jacqueline is going to make a very special recipe for you.
That's right. For all
you can make it at home too.
Yeah, you too can do this. For all you health conscious folks out there, you're gonna love this.
I thought about making a fun game because she has what seems to be a few of the ingredients out already, and I thought it could be like, what is that show where is it Chopped?
Chopped, where
Is
you
it
get
Chopped?
a bag.
You get a box of ingredients. So we have olive oil, dark chocolate, I think.
Yeah.
Peanut butter. Strawberries
in a big ass
saucepan and a huge knife. I would love Jacqueline to try and make something with those things, but I'm nervous.
I'm gonna stick to my recipe that I just came up with.
Highly concerned that things won't end well in the kitchen. I don't want to call the fine folks at the Lincoln Fire Department.
I still need to live here after tonight, so that would be great.
Yeah.
But
would be funny.
It would be funny.
I'm intrigued by what the olive oil is for.
Hey,
you know what? Tune in a few months when we come back, and maybe she'll make the rest of it.
Oh my God! Oh, Johnny Vento, I love you. I loved your class yesterday, my dear friend Johnny from Cycle Bar at Providence.
I am waiting for it. Johnny's one of my dearest,
most
recent clients.
He plays football with me.
I am waiting for the Broadway Show Tunes one to come back because I want to go to that.
I told him the other day that he needs to make that monthly. So Johnny Vento, get on the top of that.
They should make it. I do Show Tunes Wednesdays now at the Staple.
Ooh.
First and third Wednesday of the month. We should make it then.
And
I'll come and drag.
And Johnny does Wednesday, so it's great.
We does?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just here Wednesday.
I've not been.
Oh, it's a good time.
I've got to come and do a class.
It's a Gale time on the bike, so you're gonna love it.
Irene
Devereaux, yes, it is 10 minutes. Absolutely guaranteed. You can put money on it.
What's 10 minutes?
My recipe.
Your recipe's 10 seconds.
But it's guaranteed. Don't you worry. All right.
Times.
Should we do some shot topics before we bring in our guests?
I mean, shot topics.
I mean, come on. We can't be this rusty.
We are. Listen, it's been a while since
we've
done
with
this.
us, everyone.
I don't even know where everything is. It's our traveling music. I miss the traveling music.
I would climb up a ladder.
I miss the traveling music. It's a good time.
My go-go days. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could have. That's all we got, right? Yeah. Well, we got tequila. We can have some more vodka.
All right.
The Grey Goose essentials. Yeah, you might need a mop for that.
Clean up on all 5, 6, and 20.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
You want to start us off with a shot?
Cheryl, I'm just going to thank a few of our Venmos we've gone so far. Cheryl Hughes. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Greetings from New York. Aunt Barbara's family. Hi, girl. Mitch, thank you so much. And Peter, thank you so much.
Mitch Bertolino, I love you. I miss you already.
He was fabulous in
the prom,
which you're going to tell us all about at some point.
We're going to talk about this, about my return to the legitimate theater.
We've got a whole hour with you bitches. It's fine. Oh, more shots. I couldn't possibly. What is your topic? So. That's nice.
All right, let's do this.
Makes you think of summer.
Feel alive again.
Jacqueline has lots of notes tonight.
I'm like a newscaster.
I have no notes tonight. They're all up here.
And I can't. It's like a sieve up here.
All right, go ahead. Kick us off. What is your first shot topic, Jacqueline?
Well, my first shot topic, I want to get the right title of it, but because I enjoyed the way that it was done in the press. So give me one moment because I wasn't. Okay. I didn't think we were going to me first.
We've got nothing but time. I can do one.
Oh no, well, I can do it. It's fine. Okay. Don't worry about it now. The title of this is Texas Man Accused of Putting Antiques Up His Kilt-Covered Butt. Yes, I said butt, my friend.
Did you move to Texas recently?
I said Texas. Yeah, I love Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Well, We go to Spring, Texas, where 60-year-old kilt-wearing Mitchell Vest was caught red-handed or bare-bottomed, placing items in his rectum, then placing them back on the shelves in 2 antique shops.
So this is in public?
The certain one is in private because, that costs money. But some of the items that were found in said rectum were a makeup brush, an antique bottle opener. That sounds painful.
Did you buy that makeup brush? It would explain a lot.
I know.
Oh, all right.
No, how dare you? And also a tobacco tent can, whatever the hell that is.
A tobacco tent can?
It was in quotes. Whoever knows that. But apparently he was charged, and the items had to be thrown away because of the fecal matter that were found on them. But however, the crack staff investigators were still able to trace it directly to Mitchell Vest of Spring, Texas.
Slow day at the office.
Slow day, Texas, but this, my friends, was truly an asinine crime. I'll see myself out.
Goodbye. Don't go anywhere. I don't want to be by myself.
No, let's go. But
like Barbara Walters on 2020.
First of all, you've got to be suspicious of someone in a kilt walking around a Texas antique store.
Don't be suspicious.
Much like a 6'1" drag queen,
Don't be suspicious.
Walking away into a PTA meeting.
Well, that is suspicious.
That is
Hi,
suspicious.
Janul. How are you? Hi, Michael. Hi, Reagan. Oh, Reagan, we need to see you soon. We miss you.
Michael. Oh, my dear Michael. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Michael Avora. I love you.
Are you okay?
I'm so excited.
All your prom people.
All my prom people are here.
Michael, you were fabulous. The best acting I've ever seen. I actually believed that you were straight, so it was good.
Janine, yes. Janine Powers, we can see you.
Oh, that's Jean.
Jean, we see you. Jean Powers.
I don't know where she's watching. She looks like she's watching from the YouTube, not the Facebook. I don't know why.
Okay, so that's mine. So that's Texas, though. God, you know
Texas.
What? Yeah, I will say, for a state that's awfully conservative, they're in some kinky shit.
Well, speaking of kinky shit, we go from Texas to New Hampshire.
Oh, I love the Granite State.
In New Hampshire, there was a diaper spa that the owner, a diaper spa, we'll get to that. The owner was given a $10,000 fine by the New Hampshire Board of Medicine because they advertised their business as being physician run. Now, if you don't know what a diaper spa is, I didn't know either. A diaper spa apparently caters to adults who wear diapers. They like to play roles as children. They're known as the ABDL community. The adult, the AB, hey, listen, no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade to the ABDL community, but the ADBL, Adult Baby Diaper Lovers community. The diaper spa at one point offered services that range from $200 an hour, virtual play dates.
We're in the wrong business.
Virtual, up to $1,500 all day, a diaper B&B pampering. What that entails, I don't know. I'm not sure, but sometimes the spa said that sexual activities may or may not have occurred. It's a safe and non-judgmental environment for individuals seeking comfort and solace while wearing a diaper. Anyway, they were licensed as a physician-run spa, and that was not the case. So they have since been shut down and dealt with a $10,000 fine, which, if you ask me, sounds like a shitty situation. My bedroom sounds very much like that because it may,
your bedroom? Yeah, because it may or may not have sexual and non-sexual action going on in it. So
I would not lump yourself into your bedroom when I'm talking about diaper play, adult baby diaper play. That's not the
$20 is $20. You can't complain nowadays. Come on. Have you seen gas prices, for God's sake?
I've been pretty gassy these days. So I hate getting gas because I have to put the highest one in my car. What are you laughing at? It's the laugh. That doesn't actually shock me as much as the Texas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But again, everyone. There's a little something for everybody, folks, and no shame.
Or a lot.
Do whatever. I mean, we're sitting here on a Thursday night in someone's kitchen.
Your kitchen.
In my kitchen. In full drag, talking to a computer and all of you wonderful people out there in the dock.
Irina, thank you for your Venmo. Lots of tippy Tuesday. If you like what you see, you can give these Venmos.
Yeah, look at that.
Tipalicious. Those of you just tuning in asking where LaDiva is, she is feeling a little under the weather tonight. She has a bit of a fever, so she's taking some time to rest. We should keep it down because she's resting upstairs. We could take the computer and no. I gotta live here.
Hi,
Kathy. Hi, Jackie. Oh my God. Jackie, miss
Oh
you.
my God, where are you still in Florida, Jackie?
She's in Key West.
Oh, Key West.
She is living the life in Key West. Although the last time I was in Key West, she wasn't there. That was like 6 years ago. That was pre-COVID.
Like the lesbian commune in Key West?
Have you ever been to Key West?
No.
It's so much fun. It's like the southeastern P-town.
I've been to 2 places in Florida, Disney and the Eagle in Wilton Manors. That's all I need to know.
Well,
that's all I need to know is the
priorities, really.
The Eagle in Wilton Manors, no joke.
Well, then why would you joke about that?
Hey, Liz and Ryan, welcome.
Thanks for joining
Liz, are you ready for softball season? I'm getting all warmed up. Got batting practice.
Our good friend Sophia is here from River High School. I got to text you. One of our dates that we talked about opened up. So text me now, and I'll remember to text you back when the show's over because you're on my list of things. You got another shot topic?
I do.
Or do you want to save it for later?
Oh, it's up to you. We could go to our interview right now.
Well, you know what? Why don't you tell the folks at home what you have been up to for the past 2 months, because you have been a very busy lady, and it will lead us into our interviewer. Did you have a chance to message them yet? Because we're having a technical difficulty with our interviewer down there.
You know, I haven't, but okay. I did. Actually, I did.
Okay, great.
So for the past couple of months, I fell in love with theater again, and I've been very fortunate to be in not one production, but 2. I spent the first part doing the Midsummer's Night's Dream, the ballet, my first ballet ever with the State Ballet of Rhode Island, where I played Nick Bottom, and I was a donkey for most of it.
You just played a bottom, really.
That too. But it was a lovely experience. And so if you ever get the chance to go see the State Ballet of Rhode Island, please go and support them. They are absolutely amazing. But the other thing that I got to do was do this wonderful musical called The Prom. And this was produced by the community players of Pawtucket. Mm-hmm. They are in their 102nd season. My dear friend Chris Magadana directed it, and this was absolutely a wonderful show. If you don't know what the premise of the show and you have not seen the Broadway show,
tell us all about it.
Or the tour, it's pretty much about 4 Broadway actors who decide that they need to revive their images. And so they decided to take on a cause. And the cause that they take on is by going to Edgewater, Indiana, where they heard about a story of this girl who is not being allowed to go to the prom with the girl that she wants to bring there. And so they come in there and raise holy hell. And, you know, of course, like every good musical, almost every good musical, it's a wonderful happy ending. They fall in love. They get to go to the prom, and everyone is warm and fuzzy.
Happy and gay as shit.
Warm and gay, yes.
Indeed.
So this is a wonderful, wonderful musical. So I and half of the cast are watching right now. So I adore you all right now. So I love you all. But the reason
relax, Norma Desmond.
But
the Tony Award nominations have not come out yet. There's still time.
I know. But during the production and during rehearsal, we talked a little bit of like why the show was so important to all of us. And I had mentioned, I said, you know, this story plays a very important local part here in Rhode Island, especially because we were in Pawtucket and you're just a hop, skip, and jump away from Cumberland. Where in 1980, a young man by the name of Aaron Fricke and his attorney was actually the founder of GLAAD, went and sued Cumberland High School to allow him
down with Cumberland.
No, the lovely little town. But allowed him to bring his male date to the prom, and was able to do that. And it was only in the nick of time. When we bring our guests, hopefully he can correct me if I'm wrong. There was a federal injunction that absolutely made it possible for him to go to the prom with his date. And so I am always a big fan of history. I think it's important for us to know our history as an LGBTQ community. So I am so excited that on a random whim, I found him on Facebook. But I would like to introduce the young man who made this all happen from Cumberland in Pawtucket, Mr. Aaron Fricke, now from San Francisco, California.
Uh-oh. Am I upside down?
You're upside down. I think the issue is that your orientation is probably locked on your phone. So
boy. I'll fix it. Let me see if I can fix it.
Hang on. Leave it to San Francisco, where everything's just a little topsy turvy.
Well, it's only 6:20, and speaking of San Francisco,
I don't think I'm not straight yet. It's been a while, but how do I get there?
If you
Can you just turn the camera?
maybe if you turn your phone the other way, you should be okay.
Okay. I tried that, and you know what? It didn't seem to do much.
There we go. We'll keep there.
I was afraid of this.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us. Yeah, you're good.
That works. Okay. Well, hey, watching you girls, I love it. I can't believe I don't understand why I ever left Cumberland. I mean, Rhode Island, I should say.
Well, you're not missing much. Trust us.
See, you did the opposite. See, you went from here to there. I was born out in California in the Bay Area, and I moved back east. So that's a little bit of a unique twist. Oh,
you guys see me?
No,
we lost you.
It's okay.
Let me figure it out. Carpet or the ceiling?
I'm very sorry for this. Everything was going so fine up until.
You know what? We can
pop you out and pop you back in a second. If you want to refresh.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry.
All right, sure. All right, I'll keep an eye out for him.
We'll keep an eye for him back there.
So
tell us about the run while we wait for Aaron to refresh. Tell us about the run of the prom.
So the prom was absolutely amazing. It was it
was a fabulous show. LaDiva and I saw it on the first weekend. It was so.
And I mean, we had a tremendous cast from every single of the principals to our amazing ensemble who danced their asses off for every big number. They again, Andrea here and Mitch and Michael Avora as Principal Hawkins. All were amazing people. I was so privileged. It's funny because we've all talked about, as cast, when I auditioned, I was like, oh, well, I only wanted to be Barry. And then I got to auditions and I saw this amazing person, Mitchell Burns, he was phenomenal. I saw him at auditions like, oh, crap. And when Chris called me and he's like, hey, I know that you only wanted to be Barry, but I said, yep. I didn't even think about it. I said, yep, whatever role you want to do.
Just an equally as gay character as Barry was.
It was so much fun because, Barry and I and Sheldon travel together. And, we're working in different places. I mean, how do you think I got that arena in that,
What arena? You play arenas now? Relax, Taylor Swift.
But it was such a wonderful, and if you haven't seen it,
it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
The movie version.
I've never seen the movie.
Which it's okay.
Yeah.
It's got. I thought the musical was better. The actual musical was better. I saw the tour when it came to.
That's when I fell in love with it.
The movie is fun. It has James Corden in it, who plays Barry, which is odd. Meryl Streep, which was chef's kiss. Meryl Streep does no wrong.
Yeah.
But your production was quite good. It's not an easy show to get off the ground.
No. So. And I mean, when we had an amazing production team who made that. Julia Gillis, who owns the Dance Factory here in Lincoln, was our wonderful choreographer, Joe Carvalho, my dear Joe, our musical director, and of course, Chris, our amazing director, all put it together. But without the cast and making it all happen, I don't know what we would have done, but we sold out 5 out of 6 nights. So it was
packed when we were there.
We were oversold on our closing show. We normally do 250, it was like 285. So
hi Amanda, thanks for joining us. Nice to see you, girl. It's already over. The show was done last weekend.
Yeah, we closed. Yeah. I said we should have just loaded up the bus and go to Poughkeepsie.
I mean,
try our luck.
Why not?
So
all right, Aaron is back. Let's try this again.
There we go.
Yes.
Wow.
Perfect.
There we go.
So we'll give you a quick little reintroduction for those of us people that are just joining, Jacqueline.
Yep. So again, we know what this premise of the prom is, but here in Rhode Island, there was actually someone that, although the prom is not about Aaron's story, but it is kind of part of it because it was really you that led that way. I mean, it was your court case, Fricke versus Lynch, which was the principal of Cumberland High School, that really led to opening up these doors for other LGBT folks to bring their partners to proms and open school events. And
well, sure, yeah. It was a federal district court case, which was like 2 steps actually below Supreme Court. Actually, it went to appeals court in Boston, which is 1 step below Supreme Court. So it was kind of a big deal. And I sued for the legal right to attend senior prom with another boy.
Yeah.
And I won.
Yay!
And and I wrote a book about it, and there
have it right
might
here.
be a movie about it. So we're crossing our fingers.
So the book that Aaron is talking about is called Reflections of a Rock Lobster.
That's the one.
Yep. This actually, Miss LaDiva Jones gave me bought me this copy, so I would have it.
That's the revised edition. The original
it's-
edition, the original edition is much more risque. Let's put it
Oh.
that way. Yeah,
You
I mean,
I gotta figure out how to get my hands on that.
on a copy of that. Can you send us two?
okay. All right, sure. You know what happened was that in like 2008, when Obama was elected, he had appointed David Sessions to be his czar of schools, and he had recommended my book. Well, Breitbart, the right wing people,
Yes.
had seized on this, so they looked into this book and they came across this one paragraph in which I'm talking about being in first grade in the lavatory and having some fun with the boys, and
Your screen is going back.
it read a little bit too racy for even for me. I mean, when I read it back, I was like, wait a minute. I just thought I was having like shifts of giving blowjobs, and it's like, no, that doesn't work in 2000 whatever 24 now. So I removed it.
Could. At the Eagle it could. Yeah. You can sign up for a shift at the Eagle.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But
the Eagle, what's the Eagle?
It's a lovely, beautiful bird that we have outside.
But I think what's really awesome too is that your story was, as you mentioned, and as you told me last a couple of weekends ago, is that there might be a film adaptation coming out or that's being worked on right now.
We are crossing our fingers. You never know, but you know, it's been so many different different approaches over the years that have been that people have come to me. So let's just hope this happens this time, because it's important to get the story out to kids. I mean,
but your book was also adapted by the Boston's Children's Theater.
Yes.
Into a stage play.
It was in 2012 and 13. A bunch of young people got together and put together a great story. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. And my a bunch of kids from school came, and it was a blast. I'm trying to use my Rhode Island accent now too, and I can't seem to get it back.
We're trying to get rid of it, so I mean,
I know, me too. I got rid of it, and I want it back.
So, as Aaron, as the years have evolved, and you've seen different changes, in not only in the community but in politics, how does that make you feel about some of the good and the bad that you have seen evolve and change since your story?
Oh wow! When I think, I wonder to myself, why did I ever leave Rhode Island? That was one of the biggest. I see you guys as some of the most progressive, politically, in the country. I mean, you guys were passing marriage, not exactly equality, but domestic partnerships, and way before the country, and. I just I was reading about it and thinking, wow, why did I ever leave? So I miss Rhode Island. I miss it bad.
You can always come back for a visit.
That's right. No,
thanks.
No.
Oh yeah, I still do. Rhode Island. You guys still say Rhode Island, right?
Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah, so not Rhode Island.
No, Rhode Island.
It's neither a road.
Rhode Island, Northern Island.
I was born in Pawtucket.
How long have you been in San Francisco?
Oh, since '89. Since
are you right in the Castro, or what part are you in?
I'm in Polk Gulch, which is another very famous.
One of our dear friends is in. I think he's in Russian.
He's in Russian Hill.
Yeah, very close. Then
he's actually he's watching right now.
Yeah. And I lived a little bit in the Mission District.
You were there.
Oh, how fun!
1 to
I bet
4
you knew. Do you know Heklina probably, or you heard of Heklina? Back
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, missing Heklina too. Heklina's passed.
So whatever happened to your date? What happened to the date? Where did history go with them?
No, I tried. Here's what happened in 2008. I thought 2010 when the Boston Children's adaptation came to be. I tried desperately to get a hold of him, and I found Andy Hum, who knew him well in New York, and he contacted Paul, and Paul just didn't really want to have anything to do with it. He said he's moved on, and he wasn't really interested in revisiting it. And I was so sad about that because Paul and I never had any falling out or anything. I'm really surprised by that. So I'm trying to get a hold of him again because of the possible movie. But
Right.
Yeah.
I
miss Paul. If you're listening, Paul, contact me, please.
We have a comment from actually someone who is in the cast of The Prom who's watching. I'm going to pin his comment on the screen so you can see it, but I'll read it out loud as well. It's from Michael. It says, Aaron, you're a personal hero of mine. I was just a boy in junior high in Pawtucket when your story made the news. I wasn't out at the time and was amazed by your courage and determination. You gave me inspiration. Today, I am a civil rights attorney. Thank you.
Yeah, Michael played our principal Hawkins, who was the person who was helping the girl at the high school to make this happen. And Michael and I, you came up in a conversation at the end of the first Sunday of the first weekend of our show, and we were sitting around at a restaurant and like, God, is he around? We should try to get him out here. And then all of a sudden we were thinking, God, the theater should pay to get out, to fly him out here. I'm like, well, that's not going to happen, But
don't worry about it. I could fly out myself because my partner works for United Airlines. So whenever you want me to come out, I'll be there.
We love a gay that works.
But we were just like, how do we get a hold of him? And I was randomly on Facebook, and that's when I messaged you. I said,
I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. And I still have to sign your poster for you guys.
We're going to send it out there to you. I'm going to send the book out, and we've got an autographed cast poster of The Prom.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Now, you've never seen The Prom, right? You've never seen the show.
I have not. And that's why I was shocked when I heard you just say that the principal is supportive of the girl.
Yeah. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I do want to say about Mr. Lynch, the person who banned me from going in 1989. He was quoted in the Providence Journal as saying that if he had it to do over again, he would have allowed us to go to prom. So I want to vindicate Mr. Lynch. He's not the evil monster that he comes off across in my book.
We should go find him.
He had passed away, unfortunately, very recently.
We should go visit him.
we did find your gym teacher, who's a good friend of our friend Greg Gillis's. And he told us on the last weekend of how he would stay late in the locker room after gym class to make sure you didn't get beat up by the other male students.
He told you about those late nights in the locker room?
Not late nights, girl. These were school hours. But he wanted to make sure that you were safe and that you did not get beat up and hurt. And so
I'm joking. I am joking. Nothing happened in the locker room.
Aaron,
that's so wonderful.
Yes, wow. Mr. Gordon, Steve Gordon. That's who it was. Yes, thank you, George.
Hi, Mr. Gordon.
I have one question to leave you with. What would you now in 2024? What would you say to someone who may be in the same shoes as you were in when you were in high school? Maybe they're a little maybe shy or timid and not sure about themselves and not necessarily ready to speak out. What kind of message would you send to them?
Oh, that's so hard because, you want to say it gets better and that seems so simple and just the usual aphorisms are so easy to say, but hold on. There are thousands of others like you. And you might not know it right away. And even if you're not what you see on TV, a big celebrity, you know what? There's people out there that are just like you, that are just normal people that, just go about their lives that happen to be gay and or different or whatever.
Right. So my closing question with that being said is that, right now, a lot of things are happening. We're hearing a lot of different states that are trying to put bans on almost everything from drag brunches to trans women in sports, to LGBT activities. What is one advice? And this is not just for teenagers, but this is just general in our community. What is the advice of that you would give is from someone who had to fight just to go to the prom. What do you think is the best action for our, people in our community to do that they can try to change this around?
I wish I had the answer. It's such a complicated thing these days. But definitely don't give up the fight. That's for sure. I mean, keep on keeping on, because there's people out there that, I mean, there's haters, but there's more lovers out there than there are haters.
I love that. And that's true.
I mean, some of the stuff I hear about people, on the Arizona government floor, and they're speaking in tongues and stuff, and it just makes me think, what on earth has this world come to? It seems so simple back when I sued my high school to go to my prom.
All right.
Who knew that would be simpler times?
I know, right? Yeah.
But I mean, I know that I want to personally thank you for being with us. You are part of our history. You are
part of my history. Are you kidding? Thank you, Rhode Island. And thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I if you ever decide to come swing by the Ocean State, please let us know. We would
absolutely. I absolutely will. And it might be happening sooner than you think.
Ooh. We will show you a good time.
Okay.
We'll stay out of Cumberland. Don't worry.
I'll hold you to that. No, hey, Cumberland's not bad.
All right. We love Cumberland. Fine people of Cumberland.
Yes.
But no, thank you again for just sharing your thoughts and your memories with us and our audience. And we have that prom poster going out to you, and I'm going to be shipping my book to get autographed. So I can't wait for that.
Thanks.
But if you have the Risque version, send me a copy of that one too.
Okay, I'm gonna
put that extra paragraph in with her. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was wonderful to have you here, and hopefully we'll see you soon here on the East Coast.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Bye, Rhode Island.
Bye. Oh my goodness, so sweet.
I love that.
Are you gonna keep fangirling? Did you wet yourself?
No, it's just something like, it's not every day that you get to have that experience of someone that made a difference in our community.
It's so
true. And to a lot, what we think is so like, oh, whatever, let's go. And like, here's the person that made that.
I think here's the thing too. Like, we are so, I don't want to say,
I think we're numb.
I don't want to say numb or like stuck up or like used to it, or we just think that it's like, part of our everyday life. But, we grew up in, slightly different times, and we don't know what things were like back then. So I think to keep ourselves informed and to learn about this type of history is really, really, really important to us.
Absolutely. And, it's also, also important to recognize that some of these issues that are that were happening then are still happening now,
and they're getting worse.
And exactly. So it's like, Michael, don't cry on me. Please don't cry on me. But it's one of those things that, you have to keep on fighting, because if not, then you're just submitting to everything.
Right.
And that's just not what it took an 18-year-old person to go and file charges against a whole school department so he could go to the prom and
get shit done.
Obviously, we need to pick up where that left off and keep on the good fight.
Keep on. Jack and Amara for president.
That's what I'm saying. Jack and Amara 2024 couldn't do any fucking worse.
We could. We've got some more Venmos to thank. Irina Devereaux, thank you. Gene Powers, thank you so much. Jackie in Key West, thank you so much. And our lovely Ginny, and I love her comment, which says it's for alimony. So thank you, Ginny.
Ginny. Ginny.
We appreciate that. You dropped your notes and you topped off your drink, but
I'm sorry. I did not know you wanted a top off.
Oh, wait, there's nothing left? That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We can do it during the your sleeve is taking the microphone with us. Lord, we are just having a time tonight.
See, this is what happens when LaDiva's not here.
No, it's fine.
You leave us to our
tomorrow. I would like we should get a full report in the morning from you, and you should take her temperature the old-fashioned way, I think, and make sure you warm your hands first. And hopefully it's just one of those. I had that a couple months. It's like 2 months ago. It was like the 24-hour thing. I had a fever. I woke up in the middle of the night with the sweats, and I was like going to the bathroom and all that stuff. Oh, yes, Liz. Our Venmo is boop, 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 boop. right.
Venmo at Miss Haley.
There
Start
is
with
the Venmo. They look nice tonight.
They are. They're perky.
From that bingo.
Oh, I thought you threw them in the dryer with some bounty and they made them fluff up.
Oh no, I can't use the dryer sheets. I'm allergic.
Oh, are you?
Chase does we use the scent boosters instead.
Oh, does that work?
They're nice. Yeah, they're nice.
Okay.
They're lovely.
As long as you
Lovely.
like them, that's
Lovely.
okay.
Good times.
What do I know? You want to go back to shot topics?
Oh, I think it's time for 15-minute meals.
Oh, okay.
You know,
let me have a 15-second sip
just
here.
because Miss Jones. Oh, we could have a pre-15-minute meal shot. Maybe some tequila.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll have some tequila.
All right, just having a little sip of beer, kids.
Yeah, we'll have some tequila because it's gonna tequila.
I feel I'm like dressed
with the lovely Milagro this evening.
Oops, there you go.
Oh, God, you hear that pop? That means it's fresh.
That's freshness, kids.
That is some fresh tequila, kids. I'm so glad that we're doing this. It's always nice to get together in the kitchen where we bonded so much during COVID times. Also, can you believe my time up is what reminds me of this the last few weeks? That was 4 years ago.
Oh, God.
It feels like time stopped during COVID.
It really
for
did.
me at least. Like it feels like I don't know. It feels like yesterday, and
you're absolutely right. It did stop, and people had become accustomed to doing a million other things, you know.
And now they can't.
But now we're doing tequila.
Now we're doing shots.
There we go. Oh God.
That was good.
That crept up on me again.
Good. All right. Just because Miss Jones is under the weather does not mean that we can't create a lovely, scrumptious, and delicious 15-minute meal. However, tonight it's going to be a 15-second meal. Find out how. So normally we're in the kitchen. We still are in the kitchen. Normally we're at the stove. Not today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. I really thought it seriously. It still would have been funny if we just did like a chopped edition of the ingredients that LaDiva had left out, but it wouldn't end well. I don't think anybody. But Jacqueline instead is gonna do a 15-second meal and tell us all about how to make
a protein shake.
That rhymes.
That's all you need.
So easy. All you need is
3 ingredients. Three items. That's
what are they? Ingredient number 1?
Ingredient number 1.
Well, that's not an ingredient. That's a vessel.
All right. So you need a vessel. All right. 2 ingredients in a vessel.
Perfect.
You need a vessel.
There's your vessel.
Nice vessel.
Protein shaker bottle.
That's right. You just crack that open. There you go. There you go.
Where's your little thingy?
I know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it.
Smells clean. That's always a good thing.
Always a plus. And then all you need.
What kind of protein powder do we have here?
Hang on, I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. Here. Then you need just some of your favorite protein. This protein powder. This is one of my favorites. The Dramatize. There you go. Cocoa Pebbles. I do enjoy myself a little Fred and Barney Flintstone on there.
She also takes the Fruity Pebbles vitamins every day. Now, this is 100% whey? Is this one of the?
This is a whey isolate.
What is the carb? Oh, 2 carbs. I use Isopure, which has 0 carbs.
Okay, well, all right. Some of us aren't bougie, so calm down. All right,
I'm not bougie. I can't afford the carbs. All right, scoop her in. That's your first. Here comes our first ingredient.
There you go. Hey,
Cocoa Pebbles.
Get yourself a nice
I'm intrigued by
that.
I'm intrigued by the Cocoa Pebbles aspect.
I like to level it. I like to level it off. I don't have a fancy, so I just use my
your finger.
There you go. Look at that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You can hear that protein hit.
There it is.
There you go. So then that's it. You need 1 scoop, and then what you're gonna do? Put that aside.
And then you're gonna fill the line.
Then you're gonna fill that line. Now you can go between 8 and 10 ounces of your favorite liquid. You could use almond milk. You could regular milk.
How about the Corona Premier?
You could put Corona Premier in there. You could Muju milk.
I wonder what that would taste like.
I like to do just a little water sometimes. You know, if you're worried about fat content or anything like that. So
water.
We're gonna do. And let's get a nice. That's a nice. There you go. Fill that right up, and you can see that.
Well, you want to go. Well,
no, that's a good 10 ounces right there.
Okay,
that's good. I'm gonna make sure this is
Yeah, we don't want to make a mess in there.
There you go. Make sure it's sealed properly.
Nice and tight.
All right. Give it a good shake. That's all you really need. Get your arm muscles going. So this is a workout for a workout. This is great. And then, check a look. See, that's nice and frothy. You can see that.
Now let's have shots of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'll do a little.
Some cocoa pebbles. I love cocoa pebbles. I haven't had cocoa pebbles in a long time. Fruity pebbles. Does it smell like cocoa
just
pebbles?
like Mother used to make. Oh, look at that. Oh, that.
Okay.
That's nice.
Beautiful.
There you go. You can take this with you on the road. In the office, in the bathroom, whenever you need to go.
Send us a tippy too at the Miss Haley Star, and Jacqueline will send you the recipe tomorrow.
Boom. This will be in my cookbook, so you can pick that up. Here you go.
It does taste like cocoa pebbles.
Thank you very much. And that, my friends, is 15-second meals with Demira.
I mean, you really can't get any better.
You can't get any wrong with that. Bon appetit. And that's how I became ambassador to Luxembourg.
I was wondering about that story. It's been so long since I've heard that story.
I hope you all enjoyed that story. Ooh.
Nobody said it.
Oh, damn.
You haven't said the whatnot. What was mine? Oh, yeah. I said it earlier at bingo, but I did not say it here.
Oh.
So, you know what, Rob? We had a very nice, steady cam tonight because it's sitting in its holder.
That's right. But yeah, but we didn't want to leave you hanging for a cooking segment, but that's
what you get. A nice protein shake.
That's what I'm saying. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
You know what I think it could be time for?
What time is it for now? TikTok hits. We've got to get this out before they ban it.
Oh my God. So by January of next year, TikTok. So it's a little unclear when you read the article.
Yep.
It says that it is exclusive of new downloads of it. So if you already have it downloaded and you have an account, does that mean that
your grandfather
you're fine? Yeah. Is that what's happening? It's very unclear. I think that they'll end up selling it. They don't want to lose the entire U.S.
It just seems like that would defeat the whole purpose of what they're trying to do with this bill. If you're like, hey, you can still get to keep it, so everyone get it before January, and you're fine.
So strange. I don't understand it either, but here we are. Anyway, we've got some TikTok tits. Now, normally these are geared mostly towards Miss LaDiva Jones because she's the one that judges them. So there are a couple in here that would really make her giggle that you're just going to probably do blank stares at.
Okay.
But that's okay. Maybe tomorrow when she's feeling better or when she's resting, she'll watch the TikTok tits segment and she'll send us a text and give us her ratings. Oh, probably not, but you never know. You never know.
She's unpredictable.
She's unpredictable. Some of these I could set up, some of them I won't, but I'll just play them and we'll start with a long one. And, it's all about death. So not to be sad, but this lady is ready for death and she wants to prepare herself and know what's going to happen when she bites the big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Explain to me what this is.
Oh, that's my urn.
That's your urn?
Yeah, that's my urn. In the kitchen. I wanted to make sure
she keeps it
that I spent eternity or something that I liked.
Yeah.
So I bought my own urn.
It's got palm trees.
And I'm proud of it. And I keep it in the kitchen. I don't want the kids to forget that I belong in here.
And you drink your coffee in the morning and stare at that thing?
Oh, yeah, because I yearn for the urn.
Oh, yeah. This is the weirdest place.
You yearn?
She yearns for her urn.
I'm 85, pushing 86 hard. I can't see. I can't hear. Mm-hmm. I can't walk. Mm-hmm. I can't do anything. Mm-hmm. So the urn sounds like a good alternative.
Can't see, can't hear, can't walk. The urn seems like a good alternative. Rating?
What number are
0 to 5.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay.
I enjoyed that. God bless her.
Now this one is a nice husband and wife prank.
Okay.
We love a good prank, especially. Yeah, just watch.
Here we go.
What the hell is that? What the f? He messed with my car again.
Okay. It giggled me. But I'd probably give it like a 2.
All right, this one is just kind of.
Lesbian. Who the fuck are you calling a lesbian? Who are you calling a lesbian? That fat fucking shit.
It's the end that gets me. Once more.
Yeah.
Lesbian. Who the fuck are you calling a lesbian? Who are you calling a lesbian? That fat fucking shit.
We're gonna give that a 4.
Lesbian. Who the fuck are you calling a lesbian? Who are you calling a lesbian? That fat fucking shit.
That is so.
Who the fuck are you calling a fuck?
Now, one of the things, or rating, sorry.
Oh, 4. I give it a 4. Yeah.
One of the things to come out of COVID is obviously, you know, Zoom, Skype, and all that.
Yep.
People are still working from home, and somebody commented that they thought my earrings looked like bagel bites, and now I want a bagel bite. If they were bagel bites when I got home, if Chase is watching, I would not be upset.
Shall I say?
He's probably not watching. He's probably watching The Housewives.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, out of COVID came Zoom, and there are lots of tricks you can do to look like you're actually participating in your Zoom meetings at work, but not. This guy got caught, and it's hysterical.
So we're doing a full run through for the launch plan tomorrow. Josh, can you just let everyone know what you're going to be covering for marketing? Josh? Are you on the ground? Is that a background? Josh? I can see you.
He made this just reacting on a green screen,
I need to
but
do
then
that.
he walked in.
I
Hysterical. Rating?
Oh, I nothing's beat the urn yet, but that's gonna go 4. I'm gonna say 4.
Right. This
That's good
next
smarts.
one is just funny.
Okay.
You got to read the text on the screen.
All right.
Do you remember?
I'll play it again.
Do you remember?
All right. That's probably gonna be a 3.
This last one was really aimed at LaDiva Jones, which I think was really going to give a kicker to her. I'm going to have to just text it to her tomorrow. But this is more about real estate humor, so I'm not sure if you're going to rate it very
I'll try
high,
my
but-
best.
Who'd you say did the electrical work?
Oh, that would be my nephew, Thomas. He's very handy.
What year did his house burn down?
How about 2 years ago? How do you know his house burned down?
You know anything about electrical work? You know that is an explosion waiting to happen.
How did
you know his house burned down?
That's an insurance claim waiting to happen, my friends.
Rating, JDM. Rating.
You know what? If I'm going to give it a 4 because I think it's funny and I think LaDiva might give it a 4.
She might. You know, we'll keep these in here for the next one. Maybe we'll do a Pride edition of virtual. We'll have to check
do a best of TikTok.
Check our account. Oh, the whole episode just on TikTok.
It, you know, it was
I
like
deleted them all. So, but it might be time for some more.
All right.
Yeah, good times. Elizabeth, thank you so much, Elizabeth and Andrea.
Andrea Hellman.
Andrea Hellman, yes. Elizabeth Jacquette. A jacket.
From Woonsocket.
A nice jacket.
A jacket from Woonsocket.
Jacqueline's having vodka for herself, and I'm going to have some tequila.
I like to say, I'm doing...
David, no, I'm not going to get you an urn for your birthday. I'm going to get you 2, 1 for each coast.
That way
he can always travel.
You should get him 3 if he's in a plane.
Fair enough.
Real ready to go.
We're gonna make little urn earrings. That way we can carry them around with
Like
us
a little-
wherever we go.
Near, far, wherever you are.
No. Everybody. All right, Jack, and you've got a list of new shop.
I don't. I I do have a story. Did you get? Oh, this one has the image for it.
Oh, yep. You tell me which you point and
I'll tell the story and then you pop it up whenever you feel like in the story.
Okay, I think I should know. There's only 2 to choose from because we didn't use the other ones for.
No, we should have though, but yeah. All right. So this I've named the story "Let Go of My Legos." So this is a story from Marietta,
Georgia?
Marietta, California. It's southern LA, and the Lego company has kindly asked the Marietta Police Department to refrain using their Lego head emojis.
I'm sorry. I just read David Deegan's comment when I was talking about the urns. And he said, just use my ashes to make a nice smoky eye.
It would be my honor.
You always have the little person with you.
I do, always.
Oh my God.
I can, Marietta. Yes, Doogie.
Marietta. Doogie, oh my God. Did you see that Drizzly went out of business?
I thought he had stock in that place.
If he did, it's long gone now.
Anyways, let's go back to the story here.
Yes, let's.
So the Marietta Police Department, they've been the Lego companies reached out to them to refrain from using the emojis to cover the faces of criminals. This is something that the Marietta Police Department started using in 2023 as part of their weekly roundup post, and they were using them as a way to be transparent with the community. And so what they do is that they take the Lego emojis and they cover the criminals' faces in social media posts. And I will show said example. Yes, this is an actual post by the Marietta Police Department using a Lego head as an emoji to hide a real criminal.
I think we should use Lego heads to replace our faces when we don't want to do drag.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Isn't it great?
I don't know.
The giant Lego head.
I just thought it funny that all of a sudden
Lego
was like, hey, police department, knock it off. You know, it's like,
because they want like their royalties.
Well, not for nothing. I don't think they want their Lego products all over criminals or alleged criminals.
True. Oh yeah, especially the like predators.
Because again, these are like mugshots and everything, and again, they have not gone through the due process of court.
I smell a lawsuit.
So be careful, Marietta Police Department in Southern California. You could get yourself those Lego people. You don't want to fuck with them. So
I did have another shot topic, but I don't think I can top the diaper story. Thank you to Doogie for sending that in. That was a viewer suggestion.
Oh, was
by
that?
The way.
Oh,
we were texting earlier, and he sent me that the other day.
Oh, the only other story I really had, it's not very exciting, but it made me giggle because I can't stand this person, is our good friend, former Congressman George Santos.
Oh, jeez.
So for those who don't know, George Santos was former congressman, or as we know her, Katara. There she is on the left. Ain't she pretty?
She's something.
She attended the State of the Union because she is a former member of Congress and still is allowed to. Well, she had announced that she was running for Congress again.
How?
Running for Congress again.
Barred.
Well, no, you can't. It wasn't barred. And so, but in a different district, and was going to run as an independent.
In New York?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, poor George. You know what?
Bye, George.
When people kick you out of Congress, they don't want to give you money. And it's hard to run a campaign without money. I know.
Did he start doing drag? Yeah.
Well, no.
Did he start doing drag again?
No, he's been doing cameos left and right, though. But unfortunately, poor George has decided to withdraw his candidacy for the House of Representatives only because
Too bad.
he had nothing to file on his campaign contributions report that is required by the Federal Election Commission. Girl,
hang up the heels.
We're gonna be seeing Katara Ravage hitting up the stages again in that Atlantic City area because George Santos, she can't be making all that money via cameo.
Cheers to that.
But I just want to say, well, fuck you, George Santos. So good for you.
I wonder how much his cameos are. Pull it up. Let's see.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see how much a cameo from him is.
Did you see the big story with Jimmy Kimmel that he was buying all these cameos from George Santos to make him say stupid things?
Oh, I don't think that's true. Is it true?
Oh, it is true.
Oh. Was it Jimmy Kimmel or somebody on his staff?
No. Well, he has to sign off on it.
No,
but Jimmy Kimmel was aware of it. All right, let's see. Here we go. We're in Cameo. Let's go to.
I love that you have the app. That's fancy.
Let's go to George Santos.
Hold on. Let's get guesses from the audience.
Yep. And we're gonna play Price is Right rules.
We're gonna put the Price is Right. Everyone can take a guess. Closest without going over wins. You can, and
I don't know what you win, but
you can't guess $1 either.
Yeah.
For the, you know what? The person who wins can join us on the screen right now. We'll send you the link. We'll send you the link to join us.
So, and don't go on the app and look it up. Like, be fun about this.
If you looked it up, Violet, hello, but no, that's not happening.
All right. I do like, so he lists himself as former congressional icon with the nail painting emoji.
Wait, it says content of videos don't reflect. It should say does. Oh,
so
don't reflect my views.
The expelled member of Congress from New York City. No, content of videos don't reflect my views and are a fulfillment of a contractual obligation with the consumer. I have a feeling George has done this type of business before.
His viewer rating is only a 4.86. My Uber rating is better than that.
No. And you haven't even seen her on a bus yet.
Neither have you, actually.
No, I can't wait.
You're going to come and find me sometime.
I am. I'm just going to thumb in it. Oh, hi. My sister's on.
Oh, hi, Norma.
Oh, Norma, I will send LaDiva your well wishes.
Congratulations on your recent nuptials.
That's right. She just got married.
She did. You married them.
I married them. Oh.
All right. So here we got some guesses. David Deegan is guessing $50. Our lovely friend Peter is guessing $250. Kathy's guessing $10. Michael's guessing $76. Violet wants us to swap wigs. That costs more than $250. Well, Peter is winner chicken dinner. $250 is exact.
$250.
That's how much George Santos charges. That is ridiculous.
I mean,
it looks terrible.
161 people have reviewed it. So I'm thinking of the number of people. I wish it told you he is available 24-hour delivery, so he'll get that.
Oh, well, he's got nothing else to do.
And the average video length is about 53 seconds.
Yeah.
That's like a clip on X2. So
no, that's all you need.
Well, if you want to get all worked up, give yourself 2 minutes or something like that.
2 minutes. Sometimes you don't have 2 minutes.
No. So, should we send Peter the link then? Since
Peter, yes, Peter. You guessed it. I think he may have cheated.
I think you did, Peter. I'm like,
But if you would like to join us briefly in the studio, I can send you the link if you like.
I do like the guesses. $10. I don't think I would pay more than $10, Kathy, myself. So
I do like
spot on that.
Guess.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
Although David Deegan's 50, that makes sense too. I'm like, but
that's
I wouldn't pay it.
Do a number for $50. Jacqueline, I'm Aaron. Do you want to do a number for $50?
Yeah. $50 is $50.
Hey, $1 is $1.
It is. I didn't.
He heard it on Pro FM.
Damn that Geo.
He's retiring. His last day is in
next week.
It's in a few days. It's by the end of April, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's next week. Next Wednesday is me.
That's right.
I think next Wednesday is me first.
Tuesday is the third. Yep. Wednesday's me first.
Geo in the morning. Good night, Michael, my dear. And
thank you, Michael. So nice to see you.
I'm so glad that we can make that happen for you. I adore you, my friends. And I told Jen that the olds need to get together for dinner soon. So,
oh, you're old when you're in a community theater production of something and you're typecast as the olds.
We were very young olds. Okay, thank you very much.
Girl, you're pushing 50.
I'm not pushing 50.
You're not pulling it.
I'm a spry 44. I'm not pushing 50.
Pushing 45.
Exactly. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Pushing 50. How fucking dare you, twunk.
I wish. Those days are over.
I know those days are over. Girl, I know you're worth.
Those days are over.
But yeah, no. Peter, is Peter joining us?
No, he didn't say he wanted the link, so that time is.
Well, Peter, do you want to join us? You can just say hello.
Now we're in the free for all. So if anybody would like to join us, we'll just send you the link. Send me a message. Send me a Facebook message. Send Haley a Facebook message, and we'll send you the link.
We have a good 26 minutes.
We do. We could really just have a time.
I can join.
All right, I'm gonna send. I'll send you the link. Give me a moment.
Breaker 5-9er.
Entertain the audience.
Oh my God! So
Peter, you can come in with one question to ask the queens.
I will say,
and, I'm sorry. We'll take it from there. No.
So I will say, the girls and I have been talking about like doing this every so often. I mean, how frequent would you like to see this? Every couple of months? We're maybe we'll do like maybe a Pride version,
doing like quarterly. But I think
quarterly is good. But I mean, like if people want to like one is a little bit more. What is content you would like to see?
Yeah.
But don't forget too, if you want to see more of us like live and in person and doing our thing with our good girlfriend Violet, and you could certainly do a number.
You know what? I'm gonna send Violet
the link.
See if she joins.
You can go to dragonri.com, sign up for our newsletter. You can also find the same thing on Instagram and Facebook. Find out where we're going to be. Come and see one of our live shows. We have a big,
we've got a lot
busy couple of months coming up.
Busy schedule. So we're at we'll be at the 6th String, and so actually next Tuesday
we'll be at
Tipsy Toboggan for a
pre-Cinco de Mayo,
and then soiree, and then we'll be at 6th String
on Cinco de Mayo for our Bad Bitches brunch,
sponsored by.
Is it Ghost?
I think it's Ghost. Yeah,
Ghost Tequila.
Who loves tequila on Cinco de Mayo? All of us. And then after that, we will be at the Mirror Bar for a Cinco de Mayo tea dance.
That's right.
Yes.
So come and join us for that.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
And then we have got drag brunch in May at Tipsy Toboggan. June, where we are coming out all over for Pride Month. So
we got rainbows coming out of our ass. It's gonna be
more so than usual. All right, let's see. Peter is in the green
Peter's
room.
here. We're gonna bring him on.
Let's see if he has a good question.
All right. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have a burning question for Jacqueline or myself or both of us?
It can be for both of you.
Oh,
okay.
I love that.
So you were talking a lot about theater, and I know Jacqueline was just in the prom. So what is your favorite musical?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh.
I don't think I could. Hairspray is really up there for me. I saw it with Harvey Fierstein, and that was just, how do you top that? I really enjoyed La Cage. I saw that on Broadway.
Great. I saw the revival on Broadway.
We just saw
really good.
We just saw
Company
on Tuesday, and that's my favorite. One of my favorite songs. It's hard to pick a favorite, but those are some of them. Xanadu the musical, that was probably one of my favorites too.
Oh.
So I just named like so many.
So, see, because I have like
tricky.
favorite musicals that I would want to do in drag.
That's not the question.
I know. I'm reversing the question. And then favorite shows that I love.
Okay.
So for me, I can't narrow it down, but I have two favorite shows.
That's
as much as Anthony.
Who?
Me. Hello. One would be Sunset Boulevard.
Oh.
I'm obsessed by Sunset Boulevard. It was my very first Broadway show that I ever saw, and so I absolutely love it. The other one is a show that I've done several times, and I could do it all the time, which is a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Okay.
And so that would. My earring just
You got
fell.
so excited you lost your earring.
I did. And so that would be, but like, of course, I always sit there and I think of like all these roles I would want to do, like some in drag, some in not. So like, but those are two fun, and the producers. I one day will play Max Bialystock. I hope that. And
when you're dead,
that and Barry from the prom.
You just tried to do that and you didn't.
I didn't. But it's okay because we had the amazing Mitchell Burns, so I didn't have to worry about it.
The prom won't be coming on anytime soon.
But maybe there'll be somebody else that will need another Barry, and Mitchell will not be available, and number 2 can go in there. Always be this. Nothing wrong with being an understudy, my friend.
Absolutely not.
Everyone loves number 2. Peter, what's your favorite musical?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like Jacqueline. I have my favorite show I've been in was West Side Story.
Oh yeah.
But some of my favorites are Peter Pan, Legally Blonde, Sound of Music.
Oh my God. Yeah, good times. Well, thank you for popping in, and you guessed it right on the money, George Santos. I think that we should order one from George Santos just so we can get one and see what he says.
Oh God, that'd be great.
Well, hopefully we'll see you. Will we see you Tuesday, Peter?
I'll be there.
Oh, we'll see you Tuesday. Thank you.
All right, Peter. Thanks for joining in.
Good time. It's like long distance dedications.
It's like dialing for dollars, and now we're going 4 from the bottom. And
we've got lovely Miss David D joining us from San Francisco. Next, you lost. Oh, jeez, and there's a beer on me.
Yeah, sorry.
You are a mess.
Nope, I knew that was going to slip off, and
just take it off. It's fine.
I just took it off.
Fine. Let's see what Miss Deegan has to say. Oh, she's this way with.
She's got a jar of peanut butter in front of her.
Peanut butter in front of her. That is.
It's been a day. First of all, this is like any of our normal weeknights.
So David and I, at least 2 or 3, I would say at least 2 nights a week, we FaceTime and have dinner together because David, of course, is in San Francisco and we're here.
Do you all eat peanut butter together?
Usually David has a lovely home-cooked meal and he's not eating peanut butter from a jar in front of an audience full of people with some rosé. Or is that Aperol?
It's orange wine. It's been a day. It's been a day.
Okay.
Jar.
Eating peanut butter from the jar. That's fine, girl. Do you have a question for us?
Do you want to do a number for $50?
Okay, and that's enough of that.
Well,
the answer is always no.
Oh damn! I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no, I meant no.
No, the answer is always
no, David. No.
Are you done now?
Now I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's back.
I'll ask a real question. First of all, your guest tonight, he must live right around the corner from me. He said he lives in Polka Gulch. That's pretty much my neighborhood. I'm on the cusp of that in Russian Hill. My old apartment was in Polka Gulch. So
well, you should make friends with him.
He went to a bar today. He went to the place called the Cinch. Is that?
That's on Polk Street. That's like a block from me.
David never leaves his house, so
he
knows where it is, but he hasn't been. Hence the peanut butter and the orange wine.
Well, he had to pick it up from somewhere.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, he could have Amazoned it.
She DoorDashed that shit. Yeah. What is your question, Miss Deegan?
Oh, let's see. So with Pride season coming up, what are you two most excited about?
Oh, God.
Well, Pride Month is always a fun, busy time for us. We're in drag like half the month, and it's a time to socialize and see people. I'm always excited for the parade. Usually Jacqueline is the MC at the reviewing stand, and me and Miss Jones and Miss Violet are some of the judges, and it's always a good time just seeing the parade. I really, really like that.
My answer is pretty much the thing. I think more so because of everything that's going on is watching the community just come out in full force and hundreds and thousands of people. And there's no way you can stop all of us, and it's
try like hell.
You try like hell. Absolutely. But it's really just watching all those people come together, knowing oh my God, we're all in this together. And we may have all different beliefs and that's perfectly fine, but the fact that we're still coming together as a community and letting people know that we're here, we're not going anywhere, and I really do.
We're here, we're queer, we're not backing down.
It kind of makes me warm and fuzzy.
I think we remember that as rough as things have been in the last couple of years, that progress always wins. It may not be at the speed that we want it to be, but no one's going to push us backwards. There'll be micro moments where they try to, and that libs of TikTok and the, bans on books and all of those things, that'll be fleeting, but it's not, it's not going to be permanent. Progress will always win, and history shows that. So that's what.
Will you be joining us for Pride celebrations this year in Providence?
Be there, yeah.
But you know what, David? I will say
please feel free to Venmo me.
What? Oh, we lost you. Just kidding. But no, you know what, David? What you were saying though, the only way that happens is when everyone does the work.
Yeah.
It can't be just 5 or 10 people that do all the hard work. We are a community of hundreds and thousands. I mean, in Providence, there are a million of us drag queens. You can't shake a stick without hitting one of us. So if we all came together, the power that we would have would be absolutely amazing. I mean, we did it when LaDiva put that ACLU event together. The power of all of us together and all that we created. There is a lot of political power that's behind that. And as long as people are willing to do that, we can make some real things happen in this state and country.
That's right.
So.
But Jones knows. She's seen that progress.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's no fool. She knows what she's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We'll see you at Pride, Miss Deegan. Thank you for joining us. You're welcome, because you spilled a beer on us. Well, any parting words today, Jacqueline Amira?
Oh, no, I think it's been fun. I mean,
it has been fun.
Thank you for watching and
lasting
as long as you lasted. I mean, again, this was just kind of a, fly by the seat of our pants.
Yes, I think we'll be back for a Pride edition at some point in June. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, Ed.
You never know when you'll see us. And of course, thanks for joining. And as always,
well, before we do that, again, thank you so much for our special guest, Aaron Fricke. Again, LGBTQ pioneer and icon. Thank you so much for being part of this. To everyone who joined us today, again, we love you, and for everyone who donated and tipped us. Thank you again. Thank you for tipping this nonsense. Which just sitting in a kitchen drinking and just having fun. So
good way to spend a Thursday.
Yeah.
All
right.
As always,
from our home to yours.
Cheers. Mazel.
Have a wonderful rest of the week and a pleasant tomorrow.
Okay. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Taking so long.